Hello my lovelies and welcome back to Let's Play Disco Elysium. Welcome back to what may in fact be one of the best video games ever made. I know, hyperbole, right? There are two games I've said that about on this... No, there are three that I've said that about on this channel. Bloodborne is one, and I stand by that. Pathologic 2 is the other, and I stand by that too. And Disco Elysium is the other. It's sort of like a holy trinity, insofar as I'm concerned, of video games. Certainly narrative video games. It's going to take a lot to knock them off the top spot for me. It's going to take a lot, but hey, who knows? I've yet to play... Oh, what's the latest FromSoft game for the PS5 that isn't entirely out yet? Elden Ring. So maybe, who knows? I'll have to get a PS5 first though, won't I? That would be nice. Living in the UK, yay! You know, yet another product of Brexit and all of the other problems that we've been facing. Can't get our hands on a PS5. Oh well. Enough of that whinging though. Let's dive into a situation that isn't a million miles away from how the real world is at the moment, yeah? That's another reason why Disco Elysium is so bloody good. It presents a portrait of the sort of ideological conflicts that are happening in the world at the moment. Oh yeah, we just finished talking to this windbag, didn't we? Do we need to talk to him again?
Mr. Dubois, every worker, member of the board.
Okay.
How can I help you today?
I'm out. Bye. Yeah, we've spoken to him. He's given us another job, so we've got more shit to do for him. Not necessarily the best of situations, but... Oh, listen to the music in his office. It's really threatening and unpleasant. It's... Oh, do not like hanging around with our friend Everard there. Do not like. He's a bad man. But then again, there's no one who's particularly good in this situation. It's all just ideological conflict. I mean, Everard seems to be the kind of guy who believes that the ends justify the means, right? So he's willing to sully his hands to the nth degree if it means getting what he wants. Right, so... Yeah, we've agreed to yet another little job for Everard. We're getting in rather deep here, don't you think? We're swimming with the sharks. Not necessarily a good thing. Ooh, zooming in on Harry there. Let's zoom back out. There we are. Now where are we going? Oh yeah, we're heading out. That's for sure. Okay, let's get out of here and see what else is going on. Oh, it's nearly 8 o'clock. We've only got an hour before we have to go and see our friend in his flat. Do you remember? It was a while back, wasn't it? This one, we can't do this job until tomorrow, I don't think, until Wednesday, because we need the bridge to be down to access the other part of Martinez. So we're going to have to wait for this one. Also, Kim's losing patience with us, which is fair enough, because, well, you know, we're us, we're Harry, and Harry must be a difficult guy to work with at the best of times. You know, I certainly wouldn't want to work with him. Whereas Kim is all reason and just professional quality. Everyone should have a Kim Kitsuragi. Everyone. There should be like a factory churning them out, so every human being can have a Kim Kitsuragi, following them around and making sure they don't do silly, self-destructive things.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Who do you think killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh?
Yeah.
Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shakes his head solemnly. Everard says Titus Hardy and his boys killed him.
So. I haven't heard anything about that. But if that's true, well, he was an enemy combatant.
Hold up, what does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
I don't think he was, but I'll ask.
The murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
That's a nicely euphemistic way of saying it.
This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No
I love Kim.
I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Okay. Good talking to you. Gotta run. Listen to that music. It's so cool. Oh, has he got anything new to say, I wonder?
Right to work! Right to work!
No, not at the moment. Okay, have we got a I thought so. We've got a couple of skill points actually. Where should we put them, do you think? Pain threshold, shivers I love. Spirit de corpse. Connect to station 41, understand cop culture, that's good. Intimidate the public and assert yourself. I'm not really fond of that. Perception is good. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Savoir-faire, sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Composure, straighten your back. That's pretty good. I'm going to put one skill on. And volition, keep you that. Okay, my love, sorry for the quick blip there. My control seems to be doing some weird things. Things I don't necessarily want it to do. That's really weird. But okay. We accidentally put one on pain threshold, but fine, whatever. I would have liked to have put one of these on, to be perfectly honest, but I can't forget without a point, and I don't really want to forget any of these. I like them at the moment. Okay. Hopefully that's fixed things. Oh, it's you. I just want to smack you over the head with my crowbar, so I'm gonna leave you for now. I think what we'll do, we'll go and talk to Titus and see what he's got to say about things. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. Regardless, it always is, isn't it? Enlightening conversations with Titus. Oh yeah, I wonder if we can talk to her a little bit more. Oh, stuff's going on in here. There are people, look! There are actually people in here, which is cool.
I've got nothing to say to you.
No,
Why are you wasting your time?
No, I didn't think she would somehow. Hey Titus. How you doing, man?
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Thanks, Titus. Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Hardly surprising. Me and Everett talked. He promised you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you.
He spits.
Lawman.
And what's gonna happen if we don't?
The little guy leans
You're
forward.
gonna go and tell on us?
Why don't you push me some more and find out? I would never tell on someone, yeah. Yeah, let's go for that.
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word.
Oh, okay.
Let me state this very clearly, Capo.
Capo.
Fellow officer, I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
I like the sarcasm.
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
Let's try it.
Establish
No.
authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
I'm the only thing keeping this town from going to hell, and you're not helping. Kim, I need your gun. Oh. No, let's not do that.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he was throwing rocks at a corpse.
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia.
Ah.
People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Oh, because I followed the racist path, the race theory path, in order to move what's his face up on the bridge. They've heard, and it's changed the game. That's really good. I haven't said anything racist.
Of course you have. You've been calling people Kip left and right, inciting race violence in my town.
That's really clever.
Callie said they've been trying to set up a race rally, whatever the fuck that means. Trying to get the Kips out of Revachol before the economy goes to shit.
Ah, that's a lie. There is no race rally. I'm not a racist. Just look at my partner.
He's not racist, and there is no rally. There is no Carly either. It's a joke. Let's move on. I'll get some air.
Okay.
What happened? You got your ass handed to you.
Yeah, again.
Always go with the gun. How are you going to get out of this now?
Yeah, I want to talk about the hanging again.
Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
There's nothing else we can ask, is there? I don't think
How
anyway.
many people have you sent to the Shays?
Or
Yeah.
send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
I can't remember anyone I've sent behind bars, yeah.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
We are not doing well
Ain't
here.
no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
No more
About
questions.
fucking time.
I'm going off. I'm going to take off now. Yeah. So we're going to have to wait, it seems. We really can't do anything yet.
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
It's not time yet.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in the spring. It's still too cold outside.
What is this
You're
all
not so sure
about?
about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
There's something out
Yeah.
there?
Your mother.
Inland told you, but it's still -12. It's not time yet. Alright, we'll wait till it's time then. What the hell?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you...
Yeah, maybe we'll talk later. Maybe. Can't talk to her yet. There's someone at the bar who we can talk to. That's interesting. Who's this? Oh no, I can just take the bottles. That's alright. Hello!
Can I help you?
I saw another
Another
thing
thing.
at the whirling.
Great. I love those.
I've paid my bill, so I don't need to talk to him about that. I've talked to this guy.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Stay masculine. I suppose we could go and talk to Joyce before we head on to the mysterious apartment door, right? I can't think of anything else to do. We're making a right mess of this, so... But this is the way the game is played. This is what you have to do. You have to continually do things, fail and fail and fail until you get the right set of circumstances or the right way for you to do it. It's really peculiar in that regard. Really peculiar. And it's brilliant because it kind of breaks you down in the way that Harry has been broken down. I don't think there's going to be any point in talking to Kuno or examining the corpse again, but I'll have a look. Who's that? Is it the lady up there smoking? Who be that? Hello, Kuno! Just going to have a look at this again.
There are several footprints in the mud,
Oh.
left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
We can give it a go.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth.
Ah.
Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. The hardy boys in the mess hall of whirling in rags.
You see, we're building up. We're getting there. Go over them one
One.
by one.
Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick. Titus Hardy. The one with the bald cap on his head.
Continue
2.
counting.
Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
That's interesting.
5. Another standard work boot, reinforced toes, number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky.
Count the
7.
rest.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something?
And the last
8.
one?
Another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Oh.
Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
Now that is interesting.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
8, actually.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything
Yeah.
else out of the ordinary?
Now that
A
is
leader like Titus
fascinating.
doesn't let one of his
Isn't it?
sons
It's
out the fight
fascinating.
easily, especially at a time like this.
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy.
Right.
Wonder who he is.
Me too.
Oh, this one's easy. Way too easy.
A driver would wear down their right shoe before the left.
With a piece of sandpaper glued to the throttle.
Ah.
Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching? That's it. She's the Old Soul.
She's also the one running the drug trade.
Now we know who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug a secret. This would fit what... Yeah.
Understood. We should still go and see what Titus Hardy has got to say on the matter. This
Mm.
might throw them off, work in our advantage. So, what else?
Light step number 41
I'm guessing
shoe.
that's the skinny Hardy boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
Yes.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
A heavy one. 200 kilogram
200.
imprint.
This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardy boy, the one sitting in the middle.
Oh yeah, I think
You
it's
might be
that.
right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it was a giant. You're right, yeah.
Possibly, yes.
The lieutenant marked something down in his notebook. How old do you think these tracks
A
are?
week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
Yeah, who is the
It is
caller?
not impossible.
How do you
I
know?
pulled last week's forecast for coastal Ravachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last one day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened
What do
here?
I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
At first glance.
They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
He looks at the tracks, face lighting up from the
Of
realization.
course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy Boys.
I know, 8 tracks, 7 Hardy Boys.
Which one is missing, do you think? I'm going to say it was our Old Soul.
So the odd soul was present at the lynching, but isn't in the mess hall right
Yes.
now.
I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us much, but
But
we
is
should
she?
still confront them about the possible drug trade connection.
We've been through all of it. Okay. Fascinating. I wonder if the corpse has got anything to tell us.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
Mm-hmm.
His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched
Yeah.
by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos.
We need to talk about getting him down again.
Yes, we do.
The lieutenant inspects the belt. His forehead is lined with worry. Seems like a lot of hassle. Maybe we could shoot him. That's it. We have to ask for help from the harbour.
Okay. They do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there...
They can get him down too.
Okay. Let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way.
Good job we already found a way in the harbour.
Hooray for us.
Let's get to it then. Okay. What about you, Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armour.
So?
He raises his eyebrows, projecting aggressive indifference.
You should thank him.
Nothing. The tip really paid off. Good job, Kuno.
What? Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch bitch. The oldest trick in the book, people.
Are you snitching, Kuno?
Uh-oh.
This is some ancient bullshit, people. Kuno would rather take 10 than snitch. Pigs full of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You found a real nice button to push.
Yeah.
Turned the tables on him.
Oh, that's very
You're a
satisfying.
little bit closer now to understanding this kid.
Let's have a look. Ooh. Let's give it a go.
What's going
Oh!
on? He's an ungovernable youth on your
Snake
crime
eyes.
scene, throwing around incendiary language, trying to push your buttons.
That's there.
No. What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
Kuno, they've almost made you a snitch now.
We're nearly there, Kuno. You are going to help us.
Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
He nods pig boy style, incredibly proud of himself. Okay.
Fucking care.
He will. By the end, he will. We're gonna get him. We're gonna have him in our party at some point, I tell you. Okay. Oh, it's nearly time. I'm gonna talk to the Hardy Boys first. And then we will, reconnoiter, yeah? I can't believe I just said that. We're gonna talk to the Hardy Boys. Yeah. The only Hardy Boys I know are the detectives, you know, the awful children's books. Ugh. That may be deliberate, actually, you know, because these Hardy Boys actually committed a crime rather than solving one. Anywho.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Okay, maybe we'll talk. Could it be her? Could it be Elizabeth? She could be the woman, you know.
The circus left town.
Yeah.
The clowns are still here.
All right, Titus. I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
What? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking, and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
Well, he just
So
basically...
let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And
he points at the lieutenant.
You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprint. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No,
absolutely.
The thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
Do the honor, you've earned it. Yeah, let's give Kim this.
You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
Well, sort of like Portugal, which is exactly what they've done, and it's actually worked, you know.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I know for fact there's still plenty of drugs out there. At least this way you have some control over it. You're admitting to profiting off the poisoning of your own people. Yeah. People are always going to do drugs. At least this way you have some control over it.
Thank you. Theoretically, of course. Thank you. Theoretically.
He takes a sip of his beer and smiles.
Genuinely surprised at your response. In a good way.
Titus, I'm amazed. Where is the same professionalism when it comes to other topics? You're doing great. I hardly have to interfere at all.
I don't know, Lizzie. I guess theoretical things don't make me emotional. Now, was there anything else? I was sorta gonna get my brewski on.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
It's Elizabeth. The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is... fuck off. Mind your own
No,
business.
you don't. It's Elizabeth.
There is no 8th.
Beneath all, she's
Finally,
running it.
Got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
The woman sighs.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
Yeah, maybe we can do it now. Let's try it.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this
You believe
before?
the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time. You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her Apricot, but, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
Okay, I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You
yeah.
got a problem with beer now?
Actually, I
Not quite there
do.
yet. Push on.
No, I'm drunk on the job too. I don't give a shit, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. But not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job like you.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've been running this outfit for
No, you
10
haven't.
years now. You should have seen Martinez before it started. It was like jam rock now.
They didn't see shit, man. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
Yeah, oh, Kim's going hard here.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer
Don't
back
let him
up.
drink that. One more push. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. Someone's been raped, she needs counseling, we need to talk to her. Yeah, it's not about who did it, it's about the victim, she needs
Titus.
help. He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, A freight train of pain, buddy.
Okay, you know,
What is
loud
your
and
name?
clear. The lieutenant takes out his notes.
Vasya, I'm on due. She's staying
Ah.
here. A real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde.
Titus is just his
I'm
cat.
on due with an O-U.
Okay.
Shit. The girl.
Yeah.
The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
We may be able to use this to our advantage, though. She's seen us in our worst state. She may actually be...
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
Composure medium. No, that isn't going to work. Miss Orange... no, correct your tie.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours.
Okay, cool. This isn't going to
You
work, no.
inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts falling on your brow.
Frick.
Titus looks at you oddly.
Well, we fucked that
I don't
up.
understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just
gives-
have a few
yeah.
more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
My morale is, like,
Whatever
critical.
you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
What is your relation? I think... No, thank you. We'll talk to her. Yeah, I think we'll conclude
Remember
that.
what I said. Freight train of pain.
Okay, I'm going to take off now. Thank you. Well, that was really productive. That was great. Can we talk to you again?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Yeah,
Why are you
I'm
wasting your
thinking the
time?
same thing. Are you the hardy girl?
I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Oh, fuck off, Glenn.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to
Yeah.
law school. I am an attorney.
Fucking...
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
Yeah, get a grip, Glenn. She went to law
So
school.
fucking what? Lots of models are actually really smart people, fuckwad.
That's also true.
No, Glenn, they aren't.
Her tone is cold and uninvolved. Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Okay. Right. Oh, Kim wants to chat. Kim wants to chat. Let's talk to Kim before we do anything. Hey, Kim.
Officer, what was that?
You mean sweating and fidgeting when he mentioned her
Yes.
name? And the sort of quivering jello thing with the eye?
Yes.
I think I know that
The
woman.
victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I'm not going to say that. That just incriminates me, doesn't it?
This is
That's it.
unprofessional. Not sharing information with me is unprofessional.
I know, Kim. I'm
His
sorry.
opinion of you has lowered considerably.
Oh, that makes me sad. That makes me really sad. I don't want Kim to think less of me. Oh. Oh, that shouldn't feel as bad as it does. Shit. Oh, I feel terrible now. I'm sorry, Kim. Like, sincerely. Oh, I've got to go to the flats now because I need to meet up with our friend very soon. Oh, my morale is terrible. Oh, there she is. Look, we're going to go and speak to her in a moment, I'm sure. Nope, not this way. We need to go round the way. It'll probably be time by the time we get round there. Hang on, before we do anything. So I accidentally put it into pain threshold last time because my controller crapped out. I'm going to go for... Ooh, visual calculus is great. I'm going to have that. That'll do. I'm going to revert that one. Can I not revert that one? No. Shit. No. Only the one I've just used. That's a shame. I'm going to use visual calculus because I really like that. Okay, so we've got a jot on visual calculus now. Right, let's go to the flats, shall we? Before I do anything, I'm going to give it a little save, just in case. Just in case, you know. Listen to the music, Jesus Christ. I can't, you know, I can't credit this. I just cannot credit that this game exists. It is a rare example of utter splendiferous beauty. It really is. Okay. I suppose we could talk to Joyce, couldn't we? See if she's got something to say. Because we've got a little while. We've got about half an hour to kill yet. Let's see what Joyce has got to say, if anything. Have we got something in our... Looks like we do, hang on. What have we got that needs looking at? Anything? No. Oof, Jesus. Items? Oh, yes we do. Yes we do. Photo of a happy couple. A black and white photo of a couple posing in front of a Ferris wheel. The girl is young and pretty, the man clad in fancy uniform and smiling. On the back, a very steady hand has written the words Revachol Fair, summer of 91. Interesting. So these are things to sell effectively, but I'm not selling maybe that. Empty cassette case, yeah. This is all for money, right? Hey Joyce.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
So I've been dealing with Everard again. He asked me to deliver an envelope.
Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective.
Doesn't it?
A well-established dominance ritual.
Yes.
Where did he have you deliver it?
To a nameless settlement down the coast nearby.
Yes. I've been meaning to go there.
She looks over the bay.
With longing. Clear and simple longing. Strange. Why does she want to go there?
He wants to build a youth centre there for the children of Martinez.
A youth centre with Edgar Clare's statue on top of it.
Her eyes run across the water remorsefully.
Go ahead. Help him. Make it so. I have no power to stop him.
Okay, you're quite fond of this village, aren't you?
I should be. In my youth, I had a brief dalliance here in Martinez.
Oh.
He was an older man with impossibly broad shoulders.
I like how forthcoming she is.
Probably dead by now. Even his shack is long gone. Not that it matters. These buildings are all carbon copies of one another.
You've been to Martinez
Yes,
before?
I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine. We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. My paramour certainly did not.
Sounds like you missed those times.
Not overly so. It's not like this was the only place we visited. Me and my girlfriends from Azon with our shiny boats. Like reavers. We told ourselves we were the worst thing to happen to the coast since the Coalition landed in 08. Imagine.
She tosses her head. You know what? I should not like Joyce, given my ideological, like my real life ideological loyalties, but I do.
Oh no, she's sentimental, all right.
If you say so.
I'm over-radiated, Detective.
Uh-huh.
I do silly things sometimes.
Oh.
Pale-related sickness. Like, take this job. The moral of the story is, do not spend 22 days a year in Pale transit.
Right.
Don't waste your 20s slumming it with your stupid friends. And don't deliver Everard Clare's mail.
Her bony finger is pointed like an arrow at your chest.
Are you satisfied, Detective? What else can you tell me about your mail delivery quest for Everard? Do you think it will improve the place?
I don't know.
She's pointing it quite hard in there. Feels like a knife.
So you're sad you can't buy the place?
Yes. I'm sad I'll never have the time, Detective. I've always wanted a dilapidating fishing village.
She is more defensive about it than usual.
I know rhetoric, I
Full of
know.
ghosts and ancient memories. Has this errand yielded you any information?
He asked me to open a
A
door.
referral, you mean? I take it this was for someone in the RCM. Don't answer that.
No, I mean like a real door to someone's house.
Oh my. A real door?
Yeah, we're not talking in metaphors, Joyce.
The lieutenant does not say anything. but you hear the nylon of his jacket rustle as he looks at you.
It had to be done. I got information. It was useful to the case.
That's good to hear, Detective. Police work is rarely pretty, but it sounds like you did what you had to do.
Frankly, what was done was not pretty at all, but neither was it illegal, and it was not for nothing.
He turns to you.
This seems serious.
I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Yeah, Everett says the Wild Pine sent mercenaries after the Union, and now one's dead. Everard asked the Union's militant wing to fully cooperate with the investigation.
How benevolent. Hopefully they'll help you sort this whole business out, if they haven't already.
While we appreciate your assistance, ma'am, I'm afraid we can't discuss the specifics of an ongoing investigation with you.
No, we can't.
That is only fair.
I've said all I can,
Well,
for now.
I hope it yields something. Otherwise you'll have opened that door for naught. Anything?
That's all. Yeah, that's all I've got for now.
There are lighter topics.
Yeah.
Of course, Detective.
Okay.
You can always...
Let's go. Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Because you never know quite what to reveal. You may say something that will actually cause incredible trouble for you somewhere down the line. You know what I do need? I need some drugs. I need something to help with my morale. My morale is at an all-time low. I suppose I should go to the shop. The Fleet and get some. And then I can come back after 9 o'clock and go and see what's going on, yeah? Right, Kim? I'm just going to go to the Fleet and get some drugs for my morale. I don't have any, do I? I actually don't have any with me. No. I definitely don't. Oh, hello. I do have something interactable, though. I'll do that in a moment. No, I don't. Whirling in rags. It's pretty out here at night, isn't it? The Fleet is, as always, open. I need drugs. For my morale. I feel like we've got a lot done this video. I really do. I think we're doing rather well. But before we do anything, can I get some drugs, please?
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I'll take some Hypnogamma, thank you.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better. Or
I'm sure it will. There we go. That's better. Oh my god, that's better. Thank you. My morale had taken a bit of a serious beating, I'm afraid. I was not feeling good about myself. Then again, I imagine Harry finds that difficult at the best of times, to be perfectly honest. Poor, poor Harry. Oh, I love the rain. I love it when it's raining or snowing. It's amazing. Okay, right. We are slowly heading towards 9 o'clock. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head for the appropriate area. Then I might have a look at that envelope. You're still outside in the rain at night. Your mother's a right one, isn't she? I've been told there's something very specific about this lady. I don't know what. My friend Joe, who's played this game through before, I've played it through before, but I can't remember what it is about her that's significant. Okay, right. We need to go to the purple door. The flat with the purple door that the young gentleman will come home to after 9 o'clock, apparently. I love these postcards that you get. They're so beautiful. Okay. God, this place is grim, isn't it? Is the old lady still here? The one who was cleaning? Yeah, she's still here. Oh, it's not that one we want, is it? It's this one. For some reason, the soundtrack in here reminds me of Resident Evil 2. It sounds like the soundtrack in the police station. The original game, not the remake. As brilliant as the remake was. You know, you can actually play the remake with the original soundtrack on it if you want, which I think is fantastic. I might do that at some point, actually, because that Resi 2 was a stone-cold stunner. Really was. Loved it to bits. And Resi 3 as well. 3 was fine. 3 was fine. It wasn't as good as 2 or 1, but it was good. Okay, so here we are. And it's nearly time, but before we do anything, let's see where this leads. Shall we?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Look at the zoning plan.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
Yeah, Kim, what do you think of this?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
Low. Okay. Try to find a loophole in the deal.
There doesn't seem to be anything of interest.
I didn't think we would. Put the documents back. Yeah. Maybe we will, though, at some point, right? Instant photos of tattoos. I think we've already interacted with this, haven't we? Apricot chewing gum wrapper.
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The label reads.
I'll hang on to it just in case. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but I will... handwritten note from the fridge. We've done that. The body tattoos, we've done that. This we can do over and over again. I will do that eventually. Okay. It's not this one. No, that's locked. Can't do it. It's this one that we want. But that won't be open until 9.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. No one answers.
Yeah.
We should return in the evening. At 9 PM, the earliest.
Okay, leave for now. Right, my loves. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave Kit and Harry here outside this door. When we come back, we will knock on this door again and see what's what. Until then, my dears, bye-bye.